design the life that you want. Literally write it out. What do you want your life to look like? Every part. What do you want to drive? Where do you want to live? What kind of education you want your kids to have? Where do you want to go on vacation? How many vacation days? How many hours a week do you want to work? How many people do you want to reach and contribute to in your business? Design your life. Design the outcomes the exact way you want it. And then, based upon the realities of your current situation, manage as close to that perfect life as you can. Instead of reacting to life, you design the life that you want. We're, as human beings, we can literally design the life that we want. And it can be spectacular. And we did this 3 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
And we pretty much got there. And I just told Marina in this last week or two that we need to do it again. It's time to do it again. Because some of our when you design a perfect life, you get there and you go, oh, we could tweak this a little more. We could go a little bit farther. We could do a few more things. We can be involved in more charities or whatever. You can redesign. So we're in the midst of a redesign right now. But that's some of the best advice I could give you and your family is design what you want. Come to agreement. And then use the resources you have in order to be able to make that happen.
And sometimes, like you said, design what you want. Sometimes what you want can go as far as your vision can go, as far as you can imagine. Because like Eric and myself, we designed that, like Eric said, 3 years ago, we envisioned whatever we could grasp in our head at that time. And now when we reach those things already, now it's a time to step it up and imagine and visualize new things for us. So that's a time to kind of to redo this plan again. And like anything in life, just remember, it's never going to be a straight line to success. It's never going to be a straight line to your perfect life either. So they're going to be ups and downs. They're going to be course corrections. And I think one of the greatest skills that Eric and I have, we both are very flexible. We are willing to not to kind of stick to the ground as no, this is the only way it's going to be, and this is only going to be my way. We don't do that. And I think we're just very flexible, and we can see okay, let's take a step right because that's where we need to go. Oh, let's do this because that's going to make our business better, and that's going to help us to contribute to more life. So just know it's not going to be always perfect straight line. Be able to be flexible to that, but also when you design your life together, when you design it together as a family, what you want to have inside of your family life as a couple, and then you design it as a business partners, what you want to have in your business life, you already kind of bringing everything to the same page. Because when you write it down, when you discuss with your partner, you decide what's important, what's not important, what the hill that you don't need to fight for and die on, and just kind of find that common ground, and together you marching towards that goal. It's going to make your day-to-day life so much easier because you already had that communication. You already kind of put that goal out there, and you both know the direction where you're going. So just kind of that will definitely save you so much pain and potential fights or arguments that you might have. Because Eric and I, we don't fight. We very rarely argue, and most of the time it just, who loves each other more, pretty much. But that will definitely help you design your life. And like you said,
we don't fight because we communicate too much. We communicate before it turns into a fight.
Right. And to comment about balance, like Eric said, we view our life as seasons. And those seasons will depend on where you are inside of your business. So if you just joined and you're ready to go on the push, you're ready to go on the run, then you need to be unbalanced. And you're going to be unbalanced. If you want to be successful, you're going to have 12, 14-hour days. You're not going to have your 5 to 8. And especially if you're coming from that employee mentality into entrepreneurial venture, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for you. It's going to be tough for your family. If they're coming from the same environment, it's just different. It's going to be a lot of changes, so you need to adapt and you need to prepare your family and negotiate and explain and come to common grounds. But just know that there are going to be times when you're going to be really, really working hard, and there are going to be seasons when you can take a little break. Because at the end of the day, you design your life. And even as much as this summer been a little bit crazy for us, I still design most of it because through the communication with Eric, because every time it's like, hey, what do you think if we go there from here? And what do you think if we do this? What do you think if we put this event over there? So we always communicate. It's not that I just made a decision on my own, but at the end of the day, together as a couple, we designed that calendar. So we knew where we're heading to. And we were willing to make that sacrifice because we know that, first of all, we will be able to reach more people. We will be able to help many more people and spread the message and the beauty of our profession and the gift that we have inside of network marketing. But it's up to you to decide, like, okay, my kids have this schedule, or our family needs to kind of like save that sacred time because we have a wedding or because whatever happens in our lives, and then you design your business life around that. Because I think it's important to realize that you can design your business life inside of your life the way you want to live it. But like Eric said, for us, it's all life. There is probably no day inside of our life when we don't think about our business. And not because we are workaholics or some weird people.
It's just life.
It's just because we love it. We love what we do.
It's life. It's not work and it's not home.
Right.
It's life.
For us, it's fun. For us, it's like Eric said, we play backgammon, right? But while we're playing backgammon, we're still strategizing. We're still thinking about, it's like, oh, let's do this event. Oh, let's do this. Oh, how we can do this better. So we always talking about work. So it's not that we kind of like, oh, we work from 8 to 5 and then 5:15, turn your business head off and just let's relax.
I don't know those people. Entrepreneurs aren't really wired that way.
Yeah, sometimes you want to take a little break or whatever, but for us, it's like we don't feel like work. To me, and one of the funny comments that Eric makes of me all the time is, I don't know days. I know dates, but I don't know days. For me, Monday, Sunday doesn't matter because I work on Sundays and I can take Monday off if I feel like it or if it fits my business schedule. So that's why I don't really care. The only way I know what's happening is because my son goes to school and he doesn't go to school. That's kind of like helps me understand what day of the week it is. But other than that, it's just life. So just know that if you're passionate about your business, if you're passionate about your product, if you want to share it with more and more people, it just stops feeling like work.